Hey guys, Taylor with GammaEdge here, coming at you with a quick market status for Wednesday, April 26th. Here's our general disclaimer, give this a read when you're done, so let's move on. So here, starting out with the tick US model, thing to note on this model is we've really been downtrend, railroad tracks lower since the 20th to the 21st down here, been a clear downtrend ever since. Kind of got I don't want to call it a capitulation moment, but really a lot of fireworks, a lot of exaggerated moves today. Filter tick, you can see that just the magnitude of the selling that we did see. New lows continue to outpace new highs. And yeah, really where we're at now is railroad tracks continue to be lower. You can see we do have a pretty large gap between the cumulative tick and the moving average ribbon. So, I mean, really the easy shorts to make were over the past couple of days, and really today was an easy short if you just understood price action and what the cumulative tick was telling you. Not to say we can't get more price action, but it have to be a really, really good setup because more or less kind of short in the hole here. So, thing to be cognizant of for the avoidance of doubt, that it's not saying to go long by any means. It's just being smart about where you do pick your entries at this point. Looking at tick ARCX model, really we were making a series of lower lows, lower highs here. We did kind of peak above the moving average ribbon yesterday. However, we were still railroad tracks lower, so really should have been at least just a caution sign there. And then early in the session today, we just got a complete waterfall. Railroad tracks lower. All short-term signals are turned off. So yeah, really caution is advised right now, just given what the tick US models look like, or the tick models in general look like. So here, going over price actions, things to know, we just saw multiple failures early in the session on the SPY, right around at 0 gex. Couple that with what the cumulative tick was telling us, and it was easy to form a thesis that being on the short side was the way to go yesterday. Looking at SPX, you did get a couple failures right around key levels. And QQQs, you had some negative gex, just a persistent trend lower. So really the theme of yesterday is should have been able to identify early in the session the trend was lower from there. We were offered multiple opportunities either on our indexes or liquidity stocks. We'll go over in a second, of great risk to reward spots to try and catch the move lower. So we already went over the indices. Now looking at individual stocks, we have Apple, we have Microsoft, we have Tesla, and we have Nvidia. Yeah, really the thing I just want to point out is, like I just said, trend was lower yesterday. There were multiple spots on multiple stocks where you could have participated in the move, and at least not participate, but take good risk to reward shots if you thought the move was going to continue lower. So again, Apple, just look at the interaction with P-Trans. P-Trans went from support to resistance on the day. You had Microsoft, a lot of interaction with 0 gex, and then we got the move lower. Nvidia, again, you got to break in a retest higher. 0 gex going to push lower. Tesla was interesting on the day, actually, because it was showing relative strength while everything else was showing relative weakness. I actually got in on this trade right around here, documented the trade log. My thought here was, the market was melting down for whatever reason. Tesla was holding strong. I thought eventually it was going to succumb to the market forces, so I was just looking for a good risk to reward opportunity. So what I was thinking is, again, we got a lot of choppy action here, volatility really constructed right here, so this was a great spot to size risk against, and we did get the move down. So that was my thought there. Now moving on to, so this was with our 5 p.m. gamma scripts. Thing to know right now, I'm not super interested just because, look, I mean, we had a massive move yesterday. We're now a good bit away from 0 gex, so kind of no man's land is what I call it. So really, we could get more melting off yesterday. If we do get, more melting on today. If we do, then I'll try and find a good risk to reward entry. But ideally, we get another chop day, kind of let structure, reset, catch up to what price is doing, and go from there. So there may not be any trading today, and I am perfectly, I'm perfectly okay accepting that. So just have to see if things set up. And then lastly, just rounded out looking at the liquidity stocks. One thing to note, a lot of them are gapping up with earnings announcements and whatnot yesterday, so we need to be cognizant of that, where the levels are at. Nvidia looks interesting. It's just right around at 0 gex, so again, see how price interacts with that today. If we do get some kind of relief rally higher after the move yesterday, could retest right around 0gex to move up to P-trans. It's one opportunity. Tesla is still sitting kind of relatively close to its 0gex. See how that interacts, and then Apple kind of in no man's land here. Maybe get some kind of move up to P-trans, push lower, or get a consolidation push higher, just depending on what the general market action is. But yeah, I mean, price SPY we're below zeros. Cumulative tick is certainly trending lower, so my bias is downward. However, that doesn't mean we're taking trades, or the trade setup still needs to be there. So gonna be patient. Maybe there's no trading today. Maybe there's no trading the rest of the week. Structure just needs to reset and catch up, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But we'll be in the room working through it, see what happens. So with that, best of luck today, and we will talk to y'all later. Bye.